Hello and welcome to my craft room. It is a place of simple pleasures. It is also in need of a makeover. So, welcome. Yeah, here is my craft room. A place for me to be creative and have fun. But as you see, it is pretty clustered. And my goal today is to get it unclustered. I'm going to take the day to organize this space. And I will be gladly sharing with you a clean, uncluttered space to create. And as you can see, I'm into all kinds of things, from making soap, which are in these containers, as well as there's some lovely soap I'm hoping to bless some people with for Mother's Day. Some cold processed soap, and it smells wonderful. It's lemongrass. And then these are some containers that contain some soap I've made in the past. And this is even my soap cutter down here. And down below is all kinds of things, from books that I'm selling to just a jumble of things I want to create with. So I've got to clear out this space so it can be a place that just focuses on creating. No eBay stuff. Mind the cups. There's only so many places I can put these cups and have access to them, so I'll probably keep the cups. But other than that, I only want things that I use to create in. So here it is, and hopefully soon I will show you a wonderfully creative place. Thank you. Stay tuned. Bye. Hello, YouTube. This is Venus. Thanks for stopping by. I want to show you my cleaned up craft room that I call my space of simple pleasures. Let's go inside. Wow. I hope the first thing you notice is a clean walk space that we can walk in without stumbling upon a pile of clutter. I'm very excited about that. So let me walk you through. So the first thing we have is the eBay bookshelf. Things are pretty much the same as far as the bookshelf is concerned. And all the little items that you see, most of the little items are things that I'm selling, except for the artwork. This art piece was actually given to me by a client that I had years ago when I worked as a mental health professional. She created this quilt piece herself. It's just beautiful. It's one of my favorite pieces. This actually was created by one of my daughter's friends. She's a precious young woman, very talented, and it was a gift to me. This is an eBay bookshelf here. This right here begins some of my crafting stuff. So I've got ribbons and papers and things I use for crafting, the sewing machine. I do have a skill that I use for eBay. And this sewing box is actually what's my grandmom's. So it's pretty special container there. I've got tons of old photos in the suitcase. Lots of cards here. Then right along the side, I've got party bags, and I've got tissue paper, things needed to stuff in any of the bags. This is truly a hodgepodge. I've got yarn and ribbon, and just a hodgepodge of things there. These are just some containers that I can use as needed. This is part of my doll house collection I'm selling at eBay. So just collecting a bunch of little doll things to sell. Over here on this next card, or third shelf we can say, fourth shelf we can say, is my cardstock. I've got jewelry kit here that I'm selling on eBay. Down below I've got my cutters. I've got duct tape for decoration, and there's some washi tape in there as well as stickers down below. I've got some papers for scrapbooking, and then we come to my fourth shelf, and on this fourth shelf at the very top I've got my craft books. And then this shelf right here is an eBay shelf, so I definitely want to work on getting rid of that eBay shelf right there. But here are all my crafting books. These are all my soap making books, as you can see. I do love Downton Abbey, so I do have a Downton Abbey book in there. More crafting books, card making books. Then I've got books that have paper in it, so I can work on things, work on art as I'm learning it. Scrapbooking books, greeting card books. So those are all books to inspire and to help me. This is a miscellaneous shelf, and this right here is a container of scraps. So all recyclable scraps go in here, and I dump those. I try to dump that at the end of the day. This is actually something I'm going to be working on today, which is the Peerless watercolors. I'm going to be using that, and I've got some Tim Holtz distress paper. Or is it just distress paper? I'm learning all the names, so I'll be working on that. And I've got a board just to stick that on with some masking tape. This is my box for my Spellbinder Sapphire. This is a curing case, so when I go crafting somewhere else, I've got somewhere to put all the things in there. That is a container for the same purpose of crafting storage. This is my wonderful teal cart that I got from IKEA. Oh, probably about, oh my goodness, maybe 4 or 5 years, and never had to use it till now. It's just I actually had all kinds of eBay things just jumbled in that. I decided I really need to use this. It's pretty, and I will enjoy it. So on the top, I've got my Spellbinder. I've got brushes. I've got little containers as needed. I've got some baby wipes as needed, and even got my water-based stamp cleaner. And this is actually a holder for my iPhone when I want to do some videos. My second shelf, I've got my stamping stuff. So I've got my Stampin' Up! Inks. I've got rubber stamps. I've got an archival stamp. I've got some distress ink. And on the third shelf, I have my adhesives. So I've got Mod Podge to E600 to Post-it notes to masking tape to Tombows and Scotch tape down below. And I love this. I can pull this closer to the table where I'm working, and then I can push it back when I am done. So I love that. And I want you to see and appreciate just a nice clean table. So I've got all this wonderful table to work on. Wonderful. Just having all of that is just wonderful. So here's my table, and I've got my punches. I've got just a few punches, and they're all in here. I've got all kinds of pins and markers and Copic markers and scissors there. A friend of mine's just came back from the Amazon and gave us the cool little gift here. This is made out of beeswax. It's like an egg. And it has the strongest beeswax ever, so I know I'll be using that for crafting. I just recently got into fussy cutting. So what I'm doing is taking all of my old, a card a day, and I'm using that to cut out and to eventually create some things with. I'm thinking about doing a card with this. I just love that sheer. Love this character that I cut out, so I want to have some fun with that. I want to repurpose this. And this right here is one of my favorite scriptures and posters that I've had for years and years and years. And it's Philippians 4:6, but I just love looking at that when I'm sitting here. It just puts me at peace. And also I just want to share with you that on top the shelf has a lot of things for eBay still. So it does have the poly bags and obviously stuff to ship in, but I also have my soap here. So there's all my wonderful soap that I've made, all my handcrafted soap. And then again, we've got some more eBay stuff, which is the cups. This is kind of hard to find places for the cups that I can see, so I do use that still. And now we'll go down to the other side of the table. And I just want to share with you too that this table is really cool. It's a refractory table, so it comes out. So I've got more space there if I need. It just comes all the way out. So it's a huge table, which is really nice. And you push it right back in. Down below I've got just yarn, a basket of yarn there, and then I've got it empty below. It's empty below all the way to the card, all the way to the teal cart, so you can see that. Here's some soap I'm working on. It smells wonderful. I need about 3 more weeks for it to be totally cured. Here is my cling stamps. I've got all kinds of wonderful cling stamps in here. Down here, I have my Peerless watercolors. I actually have it out because I'm about to work on that. Down here is just a miscellaneous. And then this corner is just storage. So I've got bubble wrap and different wrapping things. And then I even have my, just an empty container that I'll be filling. So this is my new space. I want to encourage you to have that space that you can have the time to sit and create. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.